Hello and welcome to another edition of What It Is, a place where we talk about the ways U.S. immigration laws affect everyone. Today, we're going to talk about what are the latest coronavirus travel restrictions. Hi, I'm Michael Ruttle, immigration attorney and founder at Ruttle Law PC based in Torrance, California, where we practice immigration law in all 50 states. So what is the latest coronavirus travel restriction? Well, it started in December 2019 when the first cases of this new coronavirus, now officially called COVID-19, were reported in Wuhan, China. Since then, cases of infections have now been detected in 60 locations internationally, including in the United States, resulting in numerous deaths. As a direct response to this outbreak, the Trump administration issued 2 presidential proclamations, with the first one suspending and limiting entry into the U.S. any individuals who were physically present in China during the 14-day period preceding their entry or attempted entry. The second presidential proclamation had the same effect, but expanded the restrictions to people who had visited Iran during the 14-day period preceding their entry or attempted entry. Both proclamations apply to both immigrants, people with a green card, and non-immigrants, people with a temporary visa. Since this all started, there has been a domino effect taking place with government field offices temporarily closing, immigration interviews getting rescheduled, and additional flight cancellations around the world taking place. So what can you do in light of this coronavirus pandemic? First, the Department of State's travel advisory for China is currently a level 4, which means do not travel to China unless absolutely necessary due to this new coronavirus. Second, the Department of State also recommends the following. Avoid contact with sick people. If you decide to travel to China, discuss your travel with your healthcare provider because older adults and travelers with underlying health issues may be at risk for more severe disease. Avoid animals, living or dead. Avoid animal markets and avoid animal products that come from animals such as uncooked meat. Wash your hands often with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. Use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer if soap and water are not available. And also follow your local authority instructions for important news that pertains to you. For example, in Los Angeles, California, where our office is located, there was a local health emergency recently issued. You can closely monitor travel.state.gov or cdc.gov for important information. If you're thinking about traveling, the Department of State provides the following advisories on their website, because many countries have begun implementing strict screening procedures in order to prevent this further spread of this coronavirus. Any U.S. citizen or green card holder returning to the U.S. who has been to the Hubei province of China within the previous 14 days may be subject for up to 14 days of quarantine. Also, individuals returning to the U.S. who have been in the rest of mainland China within the previous 14 days may also undergo health screening and possible self-quarantine. U.S. citizens and green card holders are encouraged to monitor media and local information sources and factor updated information into their personal travel plans and activities. The Department of Homeland Security has also released supplemental instructions for further details on their website. If you travel, you should consider enrolling in the Smart Traveler Enrollment Program to receive updates. There's a lot going on with coronavirus, so if you have questions or think your immigration case might be affected by these new travel restrictions, contact an immigration attorney at Ruttle Law today to see how we can help you. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, hit that like button, click that bell, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already, and follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on the ways U.S. immigration laws affect everyone. Until next time, I'm attorney Michael Ruttle. Keep climbing that mountain.